this is the final lot I'm doing in the Pinnacles district of Del Sol Valley. So I'm very tired today, but I'm going to try to power through this voiceover. So, yes, this is the final lot on Del Sol Valley in the Pinnacles district, and I finished it, and this video is very long. It took me 30 minutes. It's very long. But I'm so excited to share this speed build with you guys, and I already got a lot of downloads on the gallery. Like I said in one of my other speed builds, my videos get so many downloads for some reason. I don't know why. I might have to do this voiceover in different sittings, because I don't think I can sit down for 30 minutes and just talk, because I think I would go insane. I feel like I would just get tired, and I would get antsy, and I would say embarrassing things. So I don't want to risk it too much, so I might do these voiceovers in 2 different takes, but I'm not going to cut anything out. So yeah, so as you can see, this mansion is ginormous. I love it so much. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the wallpaper choosing for the exterior. I think the interior of this house is massive, but the exterior is kind of subpar. I don't know. I feel like I could have practiced a little bit more with doing exteriors on 64 by 64 lots. It's weird because I'm really good at doing traditional lots on 64 by 64 lots. Like I've done 2 of those in Windenburg, but I'm not very good at doing modern lots in general. I mean, I feel like I've improved at them, and I'm not just saying this, but I really feel I'm just not confident with them. That's what I mean. But yeah, I'm pretty confident with how the exterior is built turned out in general, but I just don't like the wallpapering, and I wish I could add more hills and stuff like that. But I promise, I think this video may have not come up yet, but I made a video where I built a park in Del Sol Valley, and I added a lot of terrain manipulation in the park. Well, it's a lot for me because I barely do terrain manipulation. It's a very difficult subject for me in The Sims 4, and I'm trying to master everything in The Sims 4. As you know, I'm working on multiple save files. This is a main save file I've been working on, though, and dedicated to for the past couple of weeks, although yeah. So yeah, I think I made this little front room smaller because I couldn't fit those gorgeous, these windows. I love those windows. They are beautiful, and I think they're probably my favorite windows in the game. I just love them so much. Even though I'm not the best at building modern houses, I love those windows so much. So yeah. And by the way, I'm recording this on the 13th, so you guys don't get confused with what I'm talking about. I'm recording this on the 13th, and this is going up on Monday the 16th, I think. 13th, 14th. No, the 17th. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. God. Yeah, so that's coming up. This build is probably posted on Monday if you're looking at it now. Well, obviously you are, because this is my speed build, but I posted it today. Okay, I'm not going to say anything before I get too off track, but anyway, this is a build, and it took me so many hours to do this, and the interior took me so many hours. It was just crazy. And I've had to muster up a lot of courage to do this voiceover because it's just such a long voiceover, and I haven't done such a long voiceover in a while. And usually when I listen back to my old voiceovers, I'm like, oh no, that was awful. And it really sucks just listening to it, and I'm like, no, I could have done this better. I could have said this, and like, it just really sucks. I mean, I know I got some good feedback from my good YouTube friend Chlorophyll. She said she listened to my old voiceovers and she likes them. Sorry, that's just my chair squeaking. Don't mind me. She's listened to my old voiceover and she likes them, but I don't know. I'm just not confident with them. So I'm trying to get improved by doing more voiceovers. I try to do them like weekly, or I will try for every single speed build, I promise. But it's just very difficult for me Yeah, that's all I can say, but yeah. Here the build is coming together a bit. It took me a while to get this build to come together because the lot is ginormous. So, yeah. Also, by the way, since I'm recording this on the 13th, I have a collab coming up tomorrow, the 14th of June, which is a couple days ago when this video is going up. So it's a collab with Three Sisters Gaming. I love their channel. I did a collab with them, and I feel like I talk about their channel a lot, but I genuinely really admire their channel, enjoy their videos so much. So yeah, I really tried to make a nice house for them. I've been trying to spend more time on my builds the past couple days because I don't want to like rush them and make them not look complete or like how I envisioned them to, but it's very hard. So yeah, just today, just a couple minutes ago, I tried furnishing a lot in in Strangerville. Sorry, sometimes I lose track what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is I tried to build a lot in Strangerville in the Starterville. That's funny. In the starter home section of the place. And it was so hard for me for some reason. It was so hard and I just gave up on it. And I also tried to build an apartment in the San Myshuno. I don't know what district it is, but it's some prestigious district where there's big apartments. Like the apartments are like huge, like the size of this house. Well, not quite, but close to the size of this house. I tried to build in one of those apartments from my save file, and I just can't. And I always try to build them. I just couldn't today, was what I'm trying to say, not to worry you guys. But I will build in that one eventually. But yeah, it's difficult for me to build when I've built so much lately. I think I need a break. I think that's the point. I think that's why I got Three Sisters Gaming to furnish that house for me. I need a break from furnishing or building or whatever. But I mean, I did enjoy building the exterior of that house that Three Sisters Gaming furnished for me. I really enjoyed building the exterior, but I just got so stuck on the interior. I did like how the landscaping looked in the backyard. Not really the landscaping, but like the furnishing in the backyard. I liked how that looked, but it just, I don't know, I still could have done better, I feel like, and that's why I wanted Three Sisters Gaming to complete the build for me, and it will look so much better. I haven't seen their finished product yet, but I'm super excited to do so. Yeah. So as you can see, the shape of this build came together. I'm just doing the outside. I did a lot of this off camera. I think I did all the landscaping off camera, because if I didn't, then this build would have been like 40 minutes long, and I do not want a 40-minute long speed build. But also I have a CAS video at the end of this, so watch out for that. If you want to, like, CAS videos aren't like that big of a deal for me. I mean, to other people who watch my channel, I guess. I mean, but I would appreciate if you looked at the CAS, if you wanted to, only if you wanted to, but I know I just get many comments on the build, not many comments on the CAS, but feel free to just comment on the build, it's fine with me. I just like getting comments in general, it's very reassuring to me, and it's just a really good feeling. So, yeah. Here I'm just doing the terrain paint. I think after the terrain paint is when I get started on the interior. Well, in this video, that's not what I did in that order, but in this video. Actually, no, I'm furnishing some of the exterior. Okay, then. Sorry about that if you wanted this build to be shorter. Because I know sometimes when I watch speed builds, I want the build to end when it's like a 30-minute long voiceover. Or not voiceover and music. I'm just like, get this over with, please. Sometimes I can't even stand watching like a 20-minute long video. I mean, I like watching these videos because I love The Sims. I'm very passionate about The Sims and new game packs and stuff like that. But sometimes it just gets so repetitive and boring. And here I'm starting on the interior. In case you're confused why there's furniture in the house, there's some furniture in the house because sometimes I like to put the furniture in before I actually furnish, like do the real furnishing. So yeah, here I'm doing the parents' bedroom. So this is a really big celebrity family, and I haven't mentioned this on my YouTube channel, but I am currently editing every single house in my save file, every single household, every single lot. And I'm adding lot traits, I'm adding in jobs for the Sims, I'm adding in relationships, I'm adding in skills, all that kind of stuff to make the game more enjoyable when you play it. And even if you aren't playing the houses I make, then I hope you still enjoy interacting with the other Sims I made in my save file. But the save file won't be coming out for like a very, very, very long time. So don't count on it coming out anytime soon, but I promise I am working on it. Like almost every single video is for the save file. I know sometimes, I'm not going to mention any YouTubers, but sometimes I get agitated when people are working on save files and they say, oh yeah, this isn't for the save file, by the way. I'm like, why? You were working so hard on that save file, like, it's so worth it. But I guess some people just like to, I understand though that some people just like to, you know, have the freeway with building, if that makes any sense. Sorry. I was working on some like driver's ed today, and I guess freeway is just stuck in my head. I'm sorry about that if that's random to you, but it just came into my head. I'm like, oh, I might as well, I don't know. I'm just have those terms stuck in my head now. But yeah, a little bit about me. I am 19 years old. I'm turning 20 in a month. No, sorry, not in a month. Oh my god, I don't even know myself. I'm turning 20 in 2 months, so August something, I think. August. I'm not going to say what date it is yet, but it's August. I don't see the problem with saying the date, but I don't know. I just don't want to tell you guys because I feel like that's kind of weird, even though I've disclosed so much information about myself on YouTube. I don't want to say my birthday yet because I don't want you to know exactly how old I am. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I will in the future. I'm really not sure. I might change my mind, but I'm turning 20 in August, and I'm very excited. And I'm going to have 2 parties, and I'm super excited, like I said before. But yeah, lately I've just been so addicted to The Sims and building and creating Sims. It's crazy. And right now I've had so many builds ready. And the reason I'm talking about the builds in line with my my birthday is because I have a lot of vacation on my birthday. Obviously, because it's summer, you might be thinking I might have, you know, vacation the whole summer, but I don't have vacation the whole summer. I have vacation for like 6 weeks of the summer, and then 4 to 5 weeks I go to this program, and I'm not going to say what the program is for. I stopped myself before I almost said it, but it's helping me, and it's nothing to do with me like being institutionalized or anything, in case you're wondering. I'm actually just going to this program because it's going to help me for my future, and I didn't do anything wrong. I'm a good person. I'm a really goody two-shoes good person, and I got, for the most part, good grades in high school because I did graduate, but yeah, so I'm not going to get into more of that, but yeah, maybe I will in the future get into more of these things when I feel comfortable. I know when I used to have my voiceovers in my older videos, I would talk about like really private stuff, and I think there's one time I listened back to one of my voiceovers and I was like, oh no, why am I mentioning that? It was like a voiceover from 2 years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, this boy came over to my house and then he left. It was just so weird, and like I was going into like not graphic detail, but I was like telling them about it in the voiceover, and I think I'd had barely any subscribers anyway, so thank God, because I feel like someone might have been like, what's wrong with you? But it's just kind of weird to talk about in a voiceover, but sometimes I can't close my mouth. I just want to talk about all these things in my life. I'm a very talkative person online and in text and when you get to know me, but I'm very, very quiet in person, like very, very, very quiet. There are adults at the program I go to who teach at the program, and I'm very quiet around them. I don't know why. I'm just so like quiet in person around certain people, especially adults. I just like, unless it's someone I've been talking to online, like I feel like if I met one of you guys, I'd be like totally outgoing and be like, yeah, blah blah blah, I'd tell you all about my life and stuff like that. But it's like, for some reason, even people I just see every day, I just can't talk that much. I mean, it's a little bit to do with my anxiety because I'm diagnosed with anxiety. I'm sorry if that's like too much information for you, but I'm just disclosing something about myself that's very obvious. Well, it's obvious to me, and it feels very obvious in these voiceovers. That's why I'm so insecure about it. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, here I'm doing the dining room. The dining room is interesting. This whole house is very interesting. It's furnished in a very interesting interesting way. I mean, I don't know if you guys are gonna like it. I like some of the rooms, but some of the rooms I'm like, no, I could have spent longer on that. But then again, I was rushing. As you can tell, I'm rushing because I just wanted to get it over with. I just wanted to get this build finished. And I know that sounds bad, but I did work really hard on this build to make sure that everything looked good. And yeah, I think if I built this now, I would have changed a couple things, or I would have done things a little bit differently, but I do like how this looks now. I think this is the second recording, and we have about 13 minutes left. There's also CAS, and the CAS family is like a celebrity family, and I'm so excited for you to show you them because I love CAS videos, and I love making CAS videos. I love making speed build too, but the thing that I love the most is probably making CAS videos for speed builds and then making the speed build for the CAS videos. It's just so enjoyable to me. Yeah, I'm getting really thirsty, but I'm not gonna stop the recording. I mean, stop this voiceover for now. I'm not gonna take a break, but I can wait through the thirst. Sorry, that sounded weird. I can wait for a while. It's alright. I have like 13 minutes left, and that's fine, but yeah. This is like the thing that's wrong with my voiceovers. I don't look after myself very well. I don't know. I'm not even gonna dive into that. Anyway, this is a teen boy's bedroom. Yeah, there is a teen boy in this household. There's so many kids in this household. I think in a household I did in Brindleton Bay, it's a household I did in the past week, I added a grandmother, and I don't think I did this for this household. But yeah, this teen, he obviously loves basketball. It's like his favorite thing. And sorry, that was my cat. She just jumped onto my desk, like totally clueless, but because she's a cat, but it gets on my nerves sometimes. But yeah, anyway, now now she's drinking the water from one of my cups. I have multiple cups of water and drinks because I'm lazy and I don't put things back in the kitchen because I'm kind of lazy. I mean, I do have a little bit of OCD, but it's not about like cleanliness, and I mean, I am a clean person, but I don't know. I'm not very clean in my room. I have like a pile of clothes sitting on the end table below my mirror now, and I really need to clean that up. And usually I do clean my room up every now and then, but I'm just very lazy, very, very lazy. And I think that's perfect because for The Sims, all I have to do is just sit down, build, and I don't even have to move. I don't even have to like get up or go somewhere. I literally can build for like 2 hours straight. Although it's like been harder for me. At least today it's been harder for me. I think I need a break. I think that's a sign I really need a break. But yeah, but I can't wait for you guys to see the build that's coming on the 14th. If you've already seen it, then thank you and you've commented, thank you so much for watching. I love that video. And I haven't seen her video yet, Three Sisters Gaming videos yet, but I'm super excited about it. And yeah, maybe in another voiceover that's coming later in the week, I'll talk about it because her video will be uploaded by then. But right now, I just want to talk about this build and not too much about other things because I realize I'm going off track so much. I'm really rambling today. But yeah. So here I am just figuring out the final rooms. These rooms don't take me that long actually. They're relatively quick. Yeah, I had a TV basically everywhere. It's like the nicest place. It didn't really make sense to have a TV there though, because there's not even seating near it. It's kind of weird. It's like you just stand and watch TV. I mean, I guess that's alright, but I don't know. I'm kind of critiquing these builds I made like a week ago, and like it's like I've improved in building already. I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, and also by the way, the next voiceovers are coming up in the week, at least for the week of the 16th, starting Sunday the 16th, I believe. Yeah, Sunday the 16th. Starting then, I am going to have voiceovers I've recorded over the weekend and now on Thursday on the 13th. Sorry if I'm confusing people. I'm trying not to, but I'm trying to be organized also and just make everything clear to y'all. I never say y'all, sorry. But yeah, I forget what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna have to talk about it later when I figure it out. Here's a butler's room. I made the butler's room really nice, and I made it have access to the outdoor pool. I think it's the outdoor pool. Yeah, it might be like the indoor pool. I don't know. But it is a pool and there's light coming in, so I thought that was nice for the butler. And I don't know why I'm building so slowly right now if I was trying to rush. I don't know why. That's literally kind of confusing to me, like why I'm going so slow now. I guess it's because it's a different video. But anyway, I'm trying to think about what I was saying before. I'm just gonna get back to that later. This is such a mess, but I hope you still enjoyed this video. Otherwise, I really try hard with these voiceovers. I really do, and I hope you enjoy them either way. But yeah, here I am. Excuse me. I'm just gonna have to leave the recording for a second. Okay, I'm back, which has probably been like no time to you, obviously, but I thought my mom was gonna come into the bathroom or come into my room. My mom often comes into my room, but I also have a bathroom right next to where I'm recording this voiceover right now, so yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more about that, but I did not record the bathrooms in this build. I mean, I did record them, but I cut them out of the speed build because I feel like it would be so long and it would just be so, like, terrible to watch. I mean, not terrible, but it would be difficult to sit through the whole thing just watching all these bathrooms being furnished. like I don't really like it personally when people do a huge build on like a 50 by 40 or 50 by 50 or 64 by 64 a lot, and they show every single thing. I know some people really like it, but I don't. It's just not really my thing anymore. I used to have the time for that, but now I don't really. I don't know. And yeah, if I've said I don't know a lot, it's just my coping mechanism. I'm just trying to like make do with this voiceover and make it good. Make voiceovers great again. Sorry. Yeah, anyway. I am so close to being done with this. I think the CAS video comes up very, very soon after I am done cutting out this bathroom. Yeah, and here is the office, it's a pretty small office for how big this house is, considering they're like celebrity Sims. But I like it. I really, really like how this office came together. I remember loving it after I finished it. And I was like, that came together so quickly. It's perfect. And it really, I think it did come together pretty well. And I'm doing it like really quickly. I don't usually build this quickly, but yeah. If you want an idea of how long this build took me, it took me like 5 hours, I think, or 4 hours. I know that it might take longer for other people, especially like bigger YouTubers who really take their time and stuff like that, like Simlacy, Evelyn, and other smaller YouTubers who just have longer speed builds and just, practice taking their time. But I was like trying to get this done. I'm just trying to pump out these videos. And in case you didn't know, I'm posting all these videos and these multiple videos a day kind of thing. Cause Jungle Adventure is coming out and I pre-ordered it. I'm so excited to play it the day it comes out. I think a week from now. Yeah, it's a week and 1 day from now. So 8 days from now. You have 7 days to live. That movie, that movie, what's it called? 7 Rings? No, that's a Lady Gaga. That's a Lady Gaga song. Oh my god, I could just sit here listening, laughing at myself for hours. I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the people, I'm like the only person who thinks I'm even that funny, but yeah. I mean, my boyfriend thinks I'm funny, and maybe you might meet him in the next voiceovers if he comes on, because he is staying over at my house. I do live with my parents, in case you haven't noticed or heard, but I have my boyfriend stay over sometimes, like usually every other weekend, and it's very fun, and it would be really cool if he'd like to join a voiceover with me. I'd really like that a lot. Excuse me. So yeah, so done with this. I mean, I want to be, but it's just taking forever, this room. I'm furnishing slower now again. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Okay, here's the CAS video. I love the way the family turned out. They are so cute. Cute, I guess, because there's like a 70-year-old man. This guy I'm making now is like in his 80s or 70s, and he's dating a much younger woman, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I think she's happy. That's what counts. She's happy, so, and he's kind of a cool guy. Yeah, I did give him the mean trait. I don't know why. I feel like maybe he's kind of like controlling or something. He's like, oh no, you can't go out and do this, or you can't go down and do that, or be here, or be with me, and he's just very controlling and manipulative like that. I'm not sure, really. I really don't know, but yeah, here I'm making the mom, or maybe no, I already made the mom. The mom is Middle Eastern. I forgot to record myself making the mother, so I guess, I don't know, you can see her in the corner. She has the black hair, the black ponytail. She's like a writer, I think. Yeah, that's her. You saw a quick glimpse of her. So there's not much of her in this video. And she's honestly such a pretty sim. I love her so much. And I feel bad for her because I feel like she's not living. Yeah, that daughter looks exactly like her. But I feel like she's not living her best life. I mean, she is a celebrity and she has a big mansion and everything like that. But I just feel bad for her living with that evil husband of hers. I don't know. Anyway, this build's coming to a close. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye!